This is the K2 by Majority, a 76cm soundbar plus a powered subwoofer. What does it sound like and what do we get in the box? Well, let's find out. Hi everyone, welcome to IoT Ixis on Tech. I am Ixis. Thank you very much for joining me today. So yes, we have a soundbar and a subwoofer. It's Bluetooth, it's got HDMI ARC on it, 2.1 channel, so that's the 2, which is the left and right there, and the 0.1, which is the subwoofer. And did I mention it's got a radio and it's remote controlled? What's inside the box? So the kind people at Majority have sent me this to review. So let's open up. It's a very funky looking box, by the way. When it got delivered, my housemate was like, "Have you ordered a guitar?" I was like, "Does it look like a guitar?" So how's about some specs then? So this is a 75 watt plus 75 watt plus 75 watt. I know. Ooh. It's got a lot of 75 watts in it. So 75 watts per channel for the soundbar, plus then 75 watts for the subwoofer. This is a very interesting way of wrapping it. And I don't know if you can see, ooh, but I've gone for the white version. So I'm going to use this downstairs in my living room for a week or so, and then I'm going to bring it up and sit it underneath my, my monitor by here. So as I said, it's 76 centimeters wide. Ooh, look at that. That's nice. I'll put that behind me. Yeah, so I've gone for the white version because I want it to go up in the bedroom. I'm going to try it downstairs in the living room. There's a box of accessories, instruction book. Ooh. And then the soundbar. I wonder how many drivers it has. Drivers are speakers. So the more drivers then, like these speakers behind me, the Missions, for example, they're two-way speakers. You've got your big subwoofer on those speakers is at the top, and you've got your tweeter underneath, and there's bass ported at the rear. So checking this, on the back, we have some keyhole mounts for you to mount it on the wall underneath your TV, for example. It's got a little cable for the FM radio. Yes, it's got an FM radio built into it. Optical input, subwoofer output for some reason, and of course the all important HDMI ARC. On the end we have the power button, a mode, volume up and next, or volume down and previous, USB port. Yes, you can stick a USB stick in here, and it's got the line input. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4 speakers in there, I can see. Nice. It's got a nice bit of a weight to it as well. Can't wait to plug it in here what it sounds like. Instruction book and the box of accessories. Now this does come with 2 power supplies. 2? Well, yeah, because this soundbar needs to be powered, plus the little subwoofer behind me there. So what do we get there? An optical cable. 3.5mm to 3.5mm cable for plugging into the line input. You get 2 power bricks. What are these rated at? No lights on them, so that's good. 12 volts, 1 amp. I think they should be the same. Yes, they're the same. So let's unravel these. Let's see how long the cable is. Of course, you're going to be plugging in the subwoofer somewhere in your room, aren't you? Ideally to the TV next to the soundbar, so all the sound comes from the front. But in past experience, you know, I used to plug this subwoofer in, where was it? At the end of the sofa, downstairs. And of course, it made the sofa rumble, which just added to that thrill of watching, you know, a high action thriller movie, for example. So let me just try and unravel this. Right, so measuring test from there to there is 1 meter, or 3.3 feet. 2 meters, nice. So you get a 2 meter long cable. Let's plug that in. Right, so we're all plugged in. We've also got batteries, some AAA batteries, and I wasn't expecting this, but a nice white remote control. I thought it was going to be black, looking at the pictures on the website. So you've got power, you've got mode, you've got fast forward, rewind, pause, mute, volume up, volume down, bass up and down, treble up and down, and light on or off. So you push and hold the light button and apparently the light goes off on the display. Let's plug the batteries in there. So batteries in there, and as you can see, you've got a little red light on the top, so you know. Doesn't light up in the dark though. What else do we have? RCA to headphone, 3.5 millimeter I meant, and of course a little HDMI cable. This does look a bit short. This is for your audio return, the ARC on the back of your TV. So all modern TVs, you'll have a number of HDMI ports on the back, but one of them will be marked ARC, which means audio return channel. So that outputs audio from the TV. So if you're watching your Netflix, for example, it'll output the sound through your HDMI to your soundbar. So this is just a 1 meter long cable with protective caps on the end. So the sub. I wonder what size sub this has got on it. So that's the right way up. I got a tape measure by here as well, so we can measure it. It is a 4-inch, a little 4-inch subwoofer. Nice rounded corners. There we go, your little sub. Oh, and it's ported. I didn't realise that. Ported on the back. So, oh, and it's got the little logo on the top, K2, as well as the logo on the front. So on the back of the sub, all you got is a power input and a simple on-off switch. It's got some technical specifications. So wireless Bluetooth surround bar and subwoofer, Bluetooth, technical specifications, Bluetooth 5+0 plus EDA, a wireless subwoofer, 70 watts, power source, 12 volt, 1 amp. Ooh, it's a nice gloss finish, glossy. Another reason why I went for white. is because if you go for black, what does black do? It attracts all the dust. You know, monitors, if you look at the top of your TV, for example, run your finger along it, dust. Your black PC case, run your finger along it, dust. Well, you can just look at it, you'll see dust. White, you can't see it. Over time, it'll just turn grey. Right, let's put this by there. Let's put the sub behind. Now there is no big power on or off button on this, unlike the sub. What's happening now? Ooh. Ooh. Blue. I don't know if you can see that. You see that? It says blue. Plug that in there. Ooh. The bass coming from there then. Right, let's grab the old phone. Let's get some sounds going on. There we go. Majority K2 pairing. There we go. Just pairing it up now. Oh, there we go. What else does it say now? Pause. Okay. Well, let's get some music on the go now, shall we?
Get 20% off Top Shop and Top Man at ASOS now. Your Jamies.
Ooh.
Your Jamies. Your relaxed fit. Your straight leg. Same icons, new home.
Cracker. Oh, you certainly hit the bass. Ooh. I'm gonna face it to me a minute. Oh, let's turn it around. So it says pause, so that's good. Wow. Wow, that sounds really good. Back after a few more minutes listening. So it's been a few days later and I have thoroughly tried out the Majority K2 soundbar and subwoofer. So I had it downstairs, connected up to my TV via optical, and I've been, should we say, a bit spoiled because I've got a huge stereo separation between my left and my right speaker, whereas this is only about what, that far, which is what, maybe about 50 centimeters maybe? It's about 50 centimeters wide because for some reason they put the display at the end. Like, if Majority, you'd put it in the center and then moved the right hand speakers a bit further over to the right, they will have a bit of a wider soundscape when you're listening to TV, Bluetooth, FM radio even, or optical input, or even HDMI ARC. So what do I think of the sound quality on this? The sound quality, a bit of a mixed bag really. It's a shame you can't make the sub go a little bit louder because it depends where you put your sub in your room. Like when I've had it up here in the studio on the PC, I had it down to the right hand side down by my feet with the bass port pointing at the wall. And the bass wasn't too bad. And even when the soundbar was directly in front of me on my desk, the stereo separation didn't sound too bad either. You could tell left and right with sounds, you know, going over your shoulder, for example. The sound EQs, I tend to leave it on adjust, ADJ, which is the one to the right hand side. Movie, it does get a bit of a sound spread. Now unfortunately this isn't Dolby because you've got to pay to have a Dolby license to, you know, have Dolby in any of your products. So Majority, they haven't gone down this route, but they have included their own kind of like spatial sound to it. It does work to an effect, yes. What's the other mode? The other mode is voice. That comes out very, very crisp, should we say. It's like the treble's been turned up a couple of notches. The stereo separation is a bit narrower, but you can hear voices a lot better. So ideal for nighttime viewing, for example. As I said, I just leave on adjust, the bass at level 4 and the treble at level 2, maybe sometimes level 3. So what are my thoughts on the Majority K2 then? So I think it'd be perfect for like a bedroom speaker. Like if you've got a TV in your bedroom, this will look brilliant underneath it, along with the sub next to your drawers. For example, if you've got an IKEA Mom drawer set, TV on top of it, soundbar just underneath, and the subwoofer down next to it, or even close to your bed. Because it's wireless, all you need is a plug socket that's nearby. There's no cable running from the soundbar to the subwoofer because it's connected via Bluetooth, which I think is a brilliant idea there. Bluetooth connection, faultless with that one. Easy to connect up with your Bluetooth phone, obviously. Search for it, it finds it, connects it, no problem. You're going to use the pause button on the remote control to pause your video or to obviously pause your music. Skip next and backwards, that also works for tracks if you listen to music. One thing I like about this set as well is the white. The white color of it, white on the sub. And what does white do? It doesn't show the dust like a black one would. So if you get the chance, go for a white set. You won't be polishing it as much because it doesn't show as much on a white product as it does on a black product. One tip as well with this one, if you got it in front of your TV on a TV bench, I have read a few reviews on Amazon where they say, oh, the sound's a bit dull and a bit muddy. Bring it forward to the edge of your TV bench. Now I placed it at the back of my TV bench, and yes, it did sound a bit muddy because it's you know, reflecting off the table, so that the sound's not hitting your ears correctly, so that's why it would sound a bit muddy. So try and bring it to, you know, right to the edge of your desk, TV bench for example, so the sound can go down and above and around. Another thing as well, my TV is quite high in my living room. I've got it on one of these big TV stands. Try and have the speaker close to the TV screen. That way then, when you're listening to vocals, people are talking on TV, then it'll sound as though it's coming from the TV itself rather than If your TV's up on the wall, your TV bench is down really quite low, then the sound won't connect with the picture. If you get one of these and you try it, you'll understand what I mean. Good thing about this soundbar, it has the 2 little screw holes on the back. So you can just put a couple of screws in the wall, hang it directly underneath your TV, so then the sound is coming from where your picture is coming from. So overall, I'm happy with this. It does sound good. Listen to music on the ADJ, which stands for adjust. Remember to put your bass level on number 3 and your treble on 2, maybe 3, depends what you're listening to. It does go really, really loud. I tried it out here the other day and I went up to 40 and it was absolutely blasting. Yeah, it was so loud. Took it downstairs, plugged it to my TV. My housemate came in the room. I was like, oh, listen to this now. So he started playing, I think it was like 2021 track on YouTube, like an hour-long music video thing. And he set it to sound level 25. The intro come on and the bass kicked in. And he was like, whoa. I was like, I know, it's the power of the subwoofer. Even though it's small, and it's only got what, maybe about a 5-inch sub on the bottom of it, it does kick out a fair bit of bass if you've got it in the right position in your room. I said it'd be good if they could maybe have like a separate bass button, or even maybe do the bass up another 2 notches. It only goes from it only goes up to 4. Maybe if you had it go up to number 6, it would sound that a little bit better. But it does make a difference having a sub with the soundbar. So this has been the Majority K2 soundbar and subwoofer set in white. So thank you very much to Majority for giving me the opportunity to sound test the brilliant sounding K2 soundbar and subwoofer. So if you like this video, then please give us a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, then please hit that thumbs down button twice. Thank you very much. And if you haven't done so already, then please hit that subscribe button down below as well. One thing I forgot to tell you, and on my last couple of videos, you can now buy me a coffee. So either have a look in the description below. If you like this video, you think, I'll check out a couple of quid, then you can buy me a coffee as well. Thanks very much. So this has been IoT Ix is on Tech. I'll catch you again on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.